Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Tonight we're doing 1994 Bowman. Really excited about this break. I used to love these cards when I was a kid. I actually bought a box of these right when I returned to collecting about 6, 7 years ago, just to rip open, just for some good rookies, and had a lot of fun doing that. So I want to do it again with you guys. Search for some of these key rookies in here: Billy Wagner, Derrick Lee, Jorge Posada. Got some good ones in here. Edgar Renteria. Bowman was always notorious for good rookie cards over the years, especially in the 90s. So I always liked Bowman a lot in the early 90s. One of my favorite brands to buy. Even though they were kind of expensive, especially 92 Bowman, I definitely took the cake as far as expensive cards went. So welcome to the stream. I appreciate you joining us tonight. We're going to get started here. Box number one. Each row of stacks was sold on Patreon. So the participants for the first box here, we have, let's see here, Darren C has the top left. Chris Weaver, I know I saw Chris Weaver in the stream there. Welcome and thank you for participating. And the bottom stacks are going to Bill S. What is happening, everybody? We're going to start out here with the top left, like always. I feel like I'm superstitious about that. Always going to do the top left. Maybe some of you other guys are like that too. These boxes are like really tight, so I'm gonna be real careful ripping this cellophane off here. Make sure I don't damage any cards. I apologize for the delay on this break. Had some issues with the seller, which we ended up resolving, so had to buy 2 new boxes of these. Usually get a box of these for about 30 bucks off eBay. But we have 4 rows of stacks and 6 packs in each row. Like I said, we're going to start out with the top left. 6 packs here, and Darren C is up first. Not sure if I saw Darren C in the stream or not. Comfort cards. No inserts in 94 Bowman, but lots of key rookies. I saw someone just asked, and it was Dave Durango. Best rookies we're looking for here: Billy Wagner, Derrick Lee, which we actually gave away that card the other night, and Jorge Posada. There's also Edgar Renteria, Jason Ishringhausen's in here, Paul DeLuca. There's a bunch of them, actually. Be very careful opening these up because this first pack's being a little tricky here. Hopefully these aren't bricked together. I don't remember these cards bricking together back in the day. Looks like they're going every which way, though. So Darren C is up. Might be a little hard to read. Ryan Klesko. I'm not going to read off every single one of them, but a lot of these are rookies, though. Hey, Brittany, my girlfriend's in the chat. Something sticking together? No, maybe not. Al Martin. So we have a foil card here. Jeff Conine for the Marlins. I'm trying to go slow enough so you guys can read these. The gloss on them is kind of tough to read. No key rookies we're looking for in the first one, but we definitely picked out some rookie cards there. Pack 2 for Darren C. Yeah, all these packs are gonna be the same way. I know if you guys are having a hard time seeing those, I don't want to go too fast. Derek Bell. It's a nice Sosa. And some cards sticking together here. Why isn't Brittany a moderator yet? That's a good point. Maybe she should be a moderator. John Burke. And Raul Mondesi. That was definitely a good card back in the day. Juan Gonzalez. I believe Raul Mondesi is currently serving time. Pack number 3, 94 Bowman. As I said, if you guys are interested in getting a box of these, it's about 30 bucks. Do some rookie searching on your own. Definitely worth it. So we have Jay Bell in the back. I used to like Jay Bell a lot for my home team there. Dwayne Ward, Kevin McReynolds, Todd Dunn, Joey Davis. A lot of these guys you might not recognize at all. I feel like there's always all those rookies that never pan out. You're going to see a lot of them in here. Guys you never recognize. Esteban Loaiza, that's his rookie card. He's currently doing a lot of time in prison. Gary Anderson for dealing drugs. And Darren C down to the last 2 packs here. Hey CLG, last I heard Eric is doing good. He is definitely staying positive. I haven't really talked to him too much. Did talk to my parents about his condition last night, and they said he was doing all right. Hey, mess of things. We have a $2 super chat that says, "Gotta work, have fun, everyone." Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it, mess of things. Stinks you gotta work. Hopefully you can kind of pop in here and there. And my brother's wife said he's still in pain. Hopefully they gave him some good medicine to try to combat that. Rob Cass has opened a box of this. Didn't get the Posada, but did get the Jeter foil. That's a nice one, though. The Jeter second-year card. And there we go. Wow, that's pretty ironic there. There's Jorge Posada rookie card. Very nice. I remember pulling this out of a pack when I was younger, before Jorge was a big name and took off in price. That's a nice one right there. Going to Darren C. One of the key rookies we're looking for. Jeff Kent, Ozzie Smith, Chuck Finley, Alex Ochoa. And there's a Hojo. And there's a nice Greg Maddux. So pretty good pack there. Not bad at all. Ozzie Smith, Jorge Posada, Maddux. Nice pack. Well, give him all the best from me, Amy. Not sure if Eric's in here. I don't think he is. Hopefully he's back at it in no time. Sounds like it was pretty painful. His bone was showing. All the injuries I've had, I don't know if I've ever had bones showing. Maybe once before. I can't remember. Broken a lot of stuff over in my life. Kevin Moore, Don Slott. I'm having a hard time reading these through the camera here. Rick Aguilera, Jose Offerman, Gary Sheffield, Steve Avery, Chad Curtis. And it looks like we have the Edgar Renteria. Very nice. Edgar Renteria rookie card. 2-time Gold Glove winner, 5-time All-Star. Very nice one. I don't even know if I have this one on my PC. Very, very nice Edgar Renteria rookie card going to Darren Comfort. So 2 key rookies already pulled out of the first stack. Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer there. Very nice. Darren C. Darren C always goes to the top left. And one more pack left for him. Ostrich 29 says, "I have no broken bones yet." Well, that's a good thing. Ostrich 29 is actually going to be a participant in Junk Wax Jeopardy. And I'm trying to work out the kinks. There's a nice one in the back. There's a Jeter. Trying to work out the kinks for Junk Wax Jeopardy. I know you have to use Google Hangouts on air or whatever. I've never messed around with it, so I got to look into that more. So I want to actually have it. It's going to be a live stream. And we're going to have the 3 participants actually live. You know, you'll be able to see them. You'll be able to see me on the board. And Brittany is going to play the Vanna White of Junk Wax Jeopardy and pull the questions off there, read them off to us. So have it planned out. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Still having a hard time reading these. I know what the key cards look like, so that's a good thing. Hey, Bipolar Brian, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Jim Edmonds. It's his second-year card. Always like Jim Edmonds. Carlos Garcia in a questionable pose there. Never seen that one before. Ron Martinez, David Cohn, and there's a Clemens. It's a nice one. And Brittany is going to play the Vanna White. And there's the Jeter. I like that card a lot. Second-year Jeter card. So nice stack of packs there for Darren Comfort. Very nice. 2 key rookies already. Can't beat it. Chris Weaver says, "Congrats, Darren C. You got a good stack of cards." He definitely did. And Chris Weaver, you were up next with the top right. Box number 1 here. Chris says, what rookies are we looking for? Love your show. You made me just get back into starting collecting. Well, that's awesome, man. I'm glad that you're back into the hobby. The key rookies, Billy Wagner, Jorge Posada, which we found in the first or second pack. Derrick Lee's in here. Those are the 3 top ones. Edgar Renteria, we pulled him already. Jason Ishringhausen's in here. Paul DeLuca, Mark Loretta. There's a good bit of them. Possibly, maybe we'll do Junk Wax Jeopardy Sunday night live. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I gotta figure out how to do hangouts on air. There's a Bill Pulsifer rookie card there. He was also part of Generation K. Him and Ishringhausen and Paul Wilson before they succumbed to injury. There's a Mike Piazza foil card. That's a nice one. Like that one a lot. Probably one of the better foil cards you can get besides Jeter. Probably right up there with the Jeter. His rookie year is 92. Jeff Houston is in the chat. It says, I love you. Jeff Houston is a local buddy of mine. Thanks for joining us, Jeff. Hopefully see you a little bit later tonight. And thank you all for joining us. Matt Naylor says, Eric got me back into collecting. I have about 300,000 of my old cards to go through. I'm sure you're going to find some gems in there. Hopefully it's not all 90 Don Russ and 88 Tops. And you pick out some gems from the early 80s or even 70s or earlier. We'll see you in a bit, Jeff. Still having a hard time reading some of these names, though. Like I said, luckily I know the actual key cards we're looking for. So there's some other rookies in here. But we're looking for the 5 or 6 major ones, though. Like I said, the Derrick Lee, Billy Wagner, and Jorge Posada. Pretty much the best ones you can get out of here. And Mark Newfield ends out the pack there for Chris Weaver. 4 packs left. Chris Weaver is an awesome dude. Friend of the channel. Got a package going out to you soon, Chris. I got backed up sending out all the giveaways and everything else this week. So I have a bunch of packages I'm trying to send out tomorrow or by the end of the week. So haven't forgot about you guys. Mike Matthew, it's actually his rookie card. Alan Bennis rookie card. Not too much value to that, but still cool nonetheless. Love getting the rookies, especially the Bowman ones. And a foil card from Roberto Pettigin. Nothing too crazy there. The Derek Jeter foil is probably the best one, like I said before. Him and Piazza, which we pulled the Piazza already. Pack number 3 for Chris Weaver. These ones are a little more resistant opening up as far as full packs go. Hoping for, and there's the Jeter foil card. Very nice, Chris Weaver. Very nice. Hoping we can find the Billy Wagner for you here. Brady Anderson, Greg Olson. It's a Kruk. And let's check out this Jeter foil card. Yeah, it's definitely a nice hit, Legion. Very, very nice card. Second year card. Like that one a lot. I don't even have that one on my PC. Very nice addition to your collection, Chris. And nothing too crazy the rest of the pack. 2 packs left for Chris Weaver. Glad you like it, man. Let's look for some of these rookies. Hopefully we can pull these out of here. Brian Link. I can't say I remember Brian Link for the Orioles. His career must have not lasted too long. Aaron Seeley, he was one of my favorite players whenever I was younger after the Jose Alin era ended. There's a Doc Gooden. Somebody was flipping out about Doc Gooden earlier, saying they wanted to see when his cards pulled. Al Martin for the Buccos. And no Billy Wagner in that one. Paul says John Hudek. I think John Hudek's rookie year was 94, so you might see him in here. I don't think he's in Bowman though. I don't even know if they even made any John Hudek cards in 94 other than the freaking Wave of the Future card we kept seeing in that last break. I don't think he even had a rookie card in the base set. Last pack for Chris W. hoping for some good luck here. Tim Clark is the foil card for the Marlins there. Steve Cook, Kelby Alvarez, Turk Wendell, Roger Cedeno. Still having a hard time reading a lot of these. Sammy Sosa. Jeffrey McNeely. So no Billy Wagner, but still some decent cards pulled out of there. I think the best card is probably Derek Jeter foil card. And definitely a lot of rookies in there, but nothing too crazy. Thank you for participating, Chris. Always a pleasure to have you in the breaks and have you in the live streams. I'm glad you like everything, man. Like I said, I'll send these out with your Fan Mail Friday response here. Hopefully tomorrow or Friday. Box number 1. The bottom is all going to Bill Seitz. Left and right. I don't think I've seen Bill Seitz in here yet. He's usually part of the live stream, but we started a little early. Jeff Houston says FOP. Stands for the Fraternal Order of Pirates. So the last 2 stacks here are going to Billy S. Chris Weaver says good luck, Bill. Dave Durango says Paul DeLuca and Jermaine Dye. I mentioned Paul DeLuca earlier, but I actually forgot about Jermaine Dye. That's another good one too. These full packs are harder than most of the ones that I've opened before. Gotta be real careful you don't catch the corners on the top or bottom. Always seem to have remnants left over there. Card collector, I got these boxes off a private seller. The original ones I bought off eBay, and the guy shipped them terribly, didn't put any packing in or anything else. So the boxes got all banged up. That's why we had to wait so long for this break. There's gotta be a better way to look at these Colossi cards. There's a nice Jim Tummy foil card there. Not his rookie card, but still nice nonetheless. Hall of Famer Jim Tummy. Ghostfaces forgot that I like these cards. Yeah, I like this set a lot, and it's relatively inexpensive too. Like I said before, $30 for a box of these. So definitely very affordable. Jeff Suppan is also in here. It's one I didn't name as well. Chris Weaver says nice Tummy. Yeah, we actually pulled 2 Jeters, a base card and a foil card already. So those are nice. And the Jorge Posada rookie came out of the first pack, I want to say. First or second pack. So that was a nice surprise as well. Dave Justice. There's some Dave Justice fans out there. Tim Salmon, also known as rookie. And the foil card for this pack is Jeff Kent. Always liked Jeff Kent. Pack 3 on the left stack for Bill Seitz. CLG says Tummy signs through the mail via MLB Network. That's pretty interesting. I enjoy watching those through the mail videos. Chris Cards actually has it through the mail on Monday series. It's pretty awesome. Interesting to watch. I was just watching one of his the other day. Mark Grace, Delano DeShields, Hal Morris, Terry Pendleton, Jason Myers foil card. His foil cards are pretty cool. I like those a lot better than the 93 foil Bowman cards. You guys have seen those, I'm sure. Oops, stuck together there. J.J. Johnson, rookie card, but really no value to that J.J. Johnson. Pack number 4. Paul says Kent and Bonds hated each other. Charles Peterson. And there he is. There he is. Everyone's been talking about John Hudak. There he is. He is in this set. That's definitely his rookie card. So Bill Seitz gets the John Hudak rookie. Hopefully we don't pull a crap load more of his cards. Saw enough of him during the 94 Flair break. And a $2 super chat from Bipolar Brian. Thank you very much, Bipolar Brian. I appreciate that, man. I'm actually getting things ready for your package here to send out by the end of the week, too. Bipolar Brian is a close friend of the channel as well. Sent us a really nice box recently, full of good cards. And Everything else, really appreciate that. Full set of 2018 Topps Holiday. That was a really nice surprise too, and relics and autos and everything else. So I'll have something going out to you soon too. And we are still doing the Super Chat giveaways. Like I said, we'll do this every live stream. So every 10 bucks we give away stuff, like I said before. My way of giving back to you guys for your support for my channel. Pack 5 for Bill Sites. I'm sure there's a Sabo card in here somewhere. And Todd Hollandsworth. I actually thought Todd Hollandsworth was going to be a big name for a long time there. He kind of fizzled out for the most part. Jason Beret, same deal with him. And Tim Clark. Walt Weiss, I'm sure Walt Weiss is in here. Last pack of the left stack for Bill Sites. Ghostface has got to go. Sorry. Good luck, fellas. Thanks for the video, John. Well, thank you for joining us, Ghostface. I actually sent something out your way today. The Charlie card you requested. Ray McDavid. Bo Jackson Angels card. It's a nice one. Eric Harris. Chuck Knobloch. Another Hal Morris. Alex Gonzalez foil card. These foil cards always seem to stick to the other one. Really cool design, though. I like those. Like I said, the 93 Bowman foil cards are really dull and bland. Just have that colored border. These ones actually have like an emblem in the background. It's pretty neat. All right, so that's Bill S's first stack on the left, the bottom left. Next up is the bottom right for him. Hate how every single one of these packs is flipped around. It's annoying. Mike Bell, Pat Listash, a big name back in the early 90s, fizzled out pretty quick for the most part. JT Snow, same deal with him. Nice Ricky Henderson. John Wetland, real dirtbag there. Dusty says, I've never seen a Bill Angels card. Yeah, I wasn't used to seeing those either until I got back into collecting. First pack for Bill S. On the bottom right, boxed 1. Stick around because we have another box of these coming up next with different participants. A lot of these foil cards. There's a Hall of Famer Harold Baines there for the Orioles. There's a Mark Loretta rookie card. That's a nice one. Another one we're looking for. I think the book value on that's about $5. Mark Loretta rookie card. So let's go into Bill Sites. Nice one there. Marty Cordova. And there's a John Smoltz. Still having a hard time reading these. So shiny. Like I said, I know the key rookies to look for, but Charles Nagy, Jim Abbott, and that's actually Richard Hidalgo's rookie card too. So it's a decent one as well. Pack 3 for Bill S. Probably Walks, is there a website out there that lists who does through the mail? I'm not sure if there is or not. I know they used to be able to buy books that had the addresses and everything else in them. I remember looking through a Wish book recently, and they actually had an address book of major leaguers and coaches and everything else you could send through the mail to. Brian Barber. Paul says Hidalgo was good around the turn of the millennium, then fell off the face of the earth. Yep. CLG says found a Yamaha keyboard from 1987. Its original box the other day for $10. Maybe you had one too. Eric and I definitely had keyboards. He used to play his all the time. I not so much. And Central Florida Picker says working on the 92 Donruss Elite Series set. 2 down, 18 to go. That's awesome, man. It's a good set to collect. And here's a $2 super chat from Master Skinny Toys. I love what you do. Keep up on all the good videos. Thank you so much, Master Skinny Toys. I really I see you have a channel too. Please go and check out Master Skinny Toys and click on that super chat and give him a sub. And I will do the same after the live stream's over. Appreciate all the super chats. $4 away from the giveaway. Nice Chipper Jones there. Not his rookie card, but can't have too many Chipper Jones cards laying around. Lenny Dykstra. Ryan Thompson, another Chuck Knobloch. And this is a nice one too. Andy Pettit's second year card. I always like that one. And a Pudge Rodriguez. Kind of looks similar to his 93 Bowman rookie card. A little bit. A Superstar Andy Pettit. Not sure if there's too much value to that. Probably a buck or so. Being a second-year card. Pack number 5 for Bill S. Looks like we have a Don Mattingly foil card coming up. That's a nice one. So you're going to see a lot of rookies in here you don't recognize. Maybe a lot of you do recognize them. There's a nice Frank Thomas. Haven't seen that one yet. Another John Wetland. And here's the Mattingly foil card for Bill Sites. And very nice diamond emblem in the background. Like that a lot. My dad's favorite player of all time, Don Mattingly. And is that... That's Melinda Perez and Lou Whitaker. Bipolar Bride says, I love that Mattingly. It's a nice card. And here's a $5 super chat from Chatty Bang Bang. It says, keep up the great work. Go Braves. Well, thank you very much, Chatty Bang Bang. Please check his channel out. Give him a sub. Really appreciate that, man. And I guess that means that we are going to do a giveaway here. Let's see what cards we have. I have the giveaway card. Just need to find a hider card here. Here we go. This will work. So the first giveaway of the night, like I said, every 10 bucks we do a giveaway here. So the first one is going to be, well, not Andy Ashby. It's a 96 Topps card. Well, I really appreciate that, Chatty Bang Bang. Thank you so much for the support. Very generous of you. California Angels. Who could it be? You name the player. Adam Yoder. You got it. Chili Davis. You got it. And you just won yourself 2 Andres Galarraga cards from 86. 86 Fleer. These are actually both 86 Fleer. This is actually a rookie card. This is a regular base set card. So those are going to you, Adam Yoder. I'm not sure if I have your address or not, but send me an email anyways, Adam. I'll send those out to you. Adam Y with the Galarraga 86 cards. Yeah, you definitely just popped in. You got that one real quick, man. I'll get those sent out to you tomorrow or the next day. And I think we missed a super chat a little bit ago, too. Jonathan H with a super chat here says, go Rangers, cheaper chat because they suck at the moment. Thank you so much, Jonathan H. I appreciate that $2 super chat. Very, very nice of you. And we'll get back to pack 5 for Bill S. Yeah, that was a good one, Adam Y. Chili Davis. I was thinking people would get kind of hung up on that because you really couldn't see him that well. Thought a lot of people would say Bo Jackson. First color pack, Johnny Ruffin, TJ Matthews, Kenny Lofton, there's a Jose Leaned, Gary DiSarcina, and a Solomon Torres foil card here. Ellis Burks and somebody else, I can't read his name. Scott Fletcher. Looked like Roddy. I said like Roddy Piper for a second. Roddy Piper baseball card. There actually is a Roddy Piper baseball card. It's very valuable and hard to find. I want to say it's from the 70s, like 75 Topps or somewhere like that. Looked into it before. Pretty expensive to find it on eBay. Roddy Piper rookie card. Corey Bailey. Another Alan Bennett's rookie card there. And a $5 super chat from Central Florida Pickers that says, I have a game-worn autographed Rod Carew Angels jersey inscribed, score for Israel that Heritage Auctions will auction off in August. Good stuff tonight. Thank you very much, Central Florida Pickers. Please go and check them out and give them a sub. And I will do the same after the stream is over. Appreciate all the generosity there. We're up to $17 in super chats. You guys are awesome. And the foil card is Tyler Green, the Phillies. And nothing else too great in that pack for Bill's last pack. But we got some good cards, some good rookies too for Bill S. Appreciate you participating, Bill S. I don't think he's in the stream, but we are on to box number 2 now. 94 Bowman, like I said, I used to love this set when I was younger. And if you like it, like to take a chance, find some good rookies, have at it. You can get a box for 30 bucks on eBay. Maybe even cheaper if you wait a little bit. You never know. Box number 2. And our contestants for this one, we actually have 4 different ones. So we have Charles Penley. He took the bottom left. Dallas Foster, Stanley P, and Derrick S. Box number 2. Paul says 95, 97 Bowman are better in my opinion. I love 95 Bowman. I actually want to do a break on those sometime in the future. Pretty expensive boxes. I don't know, around 100 bucks a piece. Sometimes even more. So the first stack we're going to do is going to be for Stanley P. He's up first. Not sure if I saw any of these contestants in the chat yet. Adam Wise says, did you have these on eBay or this Patreon? They were on Patreon and they sold out really quick. So I still have that $3 tier on Patreon. Eventually I'll expand off of that. But like I said, I'm going to start doing a break a week. I have a lot of boxes lined up. We have 90 Leaf coming up. We have 89 Bowman. 91 Bowman, which has a lot of good rookies in it too. Mike Mussina and Chipper Jones and all kinds of other ones. We'll be doing those in the future, and a lot of rack pack boxes too. So the very first pack here for Stanley P. Let's see what we have here. The foil card is Mike Bell again. I'm not sure whatever happened to Mike Bell or if he really made it. I don't really remember his name in the mid-90s. Angel Echevarria. Used to have some value to it back in the day. Darren Fletcher and Frank Viola. Pack 1 for Stanley P. Thank you to everyone that's joined us tonight. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you hanging out with me and the people that bought in the break and all the super chats. You guys are awesome. Been looking forward to doing this break for a while now. We posted this about a week and a half ago. Like I said, we had issues with the shipping. I mean, I don't, and not to mention, I mean, people take some people take forever to ship stuff out on eBay. Like usually, if I sell stuff on there, I try to ship it out the next day. Full card here is Randy Curtis. This dude took like, I don't know, a week to ship something out for me. Maybe a little more. Jeff D'Amico, that's his rookie card. Another Roger Clemens base card there. That's a nice one. Derek Lowe, not his rookie card. There's a Pat Henkin. Haven't seen that one yet. A couple really solid years there. And Neon Deion Sanders. And the last card of the pack is Benito Santiago. On to pack 3 for Stanley P. Dan S says, I sent you a box for a break or whatever you want today. Well, awesome, Dan. I appreciate that, man. Dan Schultz is always sending us stuff for Female Friday. I think this is the 4th week in a row that he sent us stuff, and it's always awesome stuff, too. Wax boxes and singles and everything else. Rookies, all kinds of good stuff. Really awesome guy. I appreciate all your generosity. Manny Alexander, another Brian Barber foil card. Need to see more Jeter foils. No John Wathens yet. Welcome to the stream. Nothing yet. Super says, how much were those Nintendo games you passed with the flea market? I think they were like $8 a piece or something like that. I don't really go after Nintendo games from the flea market that are loose or used, just because I've had bad experience in the past of them not working at all. So I just kind of stopped doing that altogether. Orlando Merced. Yeah, I just kind of don't do it anymore. Unless it looks like they're taking well taken care of, I don't buy them anymore. Real iffy about that. Even like handheld, like Tiger electronic handheld games, I'm like iffy of those too, because I've bought those for a few bucks before and had them not work. Something stuck here. Max Suzuki, it's actually his rookie card too. 357 MAGA says, I remember blowing into the NES games and make them work. Yeah, definitely. You'd sit there until you're blue in the face blowing in them. There's another Don Mattingly foil card. Very, very nice one. Like that one a lot. Yeah, the go-to is blowing in them. Obviously, rubbing alcohol was another one too. I was actually talking to Eric about that not too long ago. Like, it sucked if like you were sitting there playing like Legend of Zelda or something like that, and your mom wanted you to like go to the store. Like, all right, you know, it's time to go to the store now. Like, come on, Mom. Like, I've been playing this for 6 hours, so you have to like leave the Nintendo on. And there'd be some times where we do that, and I'd come home and like the game would be frozen. I'd be so angry. It'd be terrible. Awful. Yeah, no save feature. So I know some games had it, I want to say, but never any games that I played. It was always like, I don't know. Like I said, the only Nintendo game I could actually beat on my own was DuckTales. Other than that, I sucked. I'd always died at everything. Eric and I used to play Jackal all the time together. We'd play Contra together. But as far as beating games on my own, like, I don't know, I sucked at it. Ray McDavid. And the full card is actually Max Suzuki. A lot of players here that you may not recognize or may not remember at all. Jay Buhner. And there's the curse again. That's 2 times now for John Hudek. Hopefully John Hudek is not watching. Reggie Sanders. Obsessed Collector says up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. Yeah, that was the Contra code, right? As far as I remember. Dave Hollins and Brad Osmus to finish out the pack there. And the last pack here for Stanley P. Hoping we get a Billy Wagner here soon. I haven't seen the first box. Kevin says, Hudek the Wath of the channel. Yeah, he definitely is haunting us. That's what I thought. I remember putting that code in all the time. Eric and I would play it together. I don't know if we ever beat the game or not. I can't remember. 357 says, anyone remember Rygar? I definitely remember that game. I don't know if I ever rented it or not. We used to have this awesome video store close to our house called Paradise Video. And I think we went there like once a week and rented games. It was pretty sick. That and, of course, Blockbuster. Always looking for Blockbuster stuff to collect. Looks like almost like a repeat pack from earlier. Roger Cedeno, Eric Karras, Cecil Fielder, and a Doc Gooden to finish off the pack there. For Stanley P, thank you for participating, Stanley. Got some decent cards out of that. And the next one we're going to do, we'll switch it up some. We'll do bottom left for Charles P. I don't think Charles P's in here. JMO says, I just found my Blockbuster card. It's sick, man. I wish I still... I don't know if I ever had one. I think my dad always had one. I bet you he has it somewhere. I found a Blockbuster advertisement, like a flyer, and a tote at my parents' house the other day, and I got so excited about it. In like the mid-90s. Looking for more Blockbuster merchandise, though. And I don't know if you guys... A lot of you guys might not have John Eagle around you. If you do, John Eagle's a grocery store here on the East Coast. There's a nice Manny Ramirez foil card. I like that one a lot. Indians emblem in the background. Hey, welcome, Viper. Thanks for joining us. Ryan Klesko again. But Giant Eagle used to have a video store inside of the actual store. Mark McGuire, it's a nice one. I haven't seen that one yet. Domingo Jean. Ozzie Smith. And they had a video store inside of John Eagle. It was sick. It was called Eagle Video. I actually found some DVD cases at Antique Mall recently for Eagle Video. I was pretty pumped about. DuckTales 2, that's a pretty rare game. I don't think I ever played that one. The music of DuckTales 1 was real epic. Paul says I live literally a minute away from John Eagle. That's sweet. Do you remember Eagle Video? That was probably late 80s, 90s, up to mid-90s maybe. Maybe even late 90s. Some of those years mixed up in the 90s because I kind of lost interest in a lot of that stuff. Danny Batista. Card Collector says I might go and visit the last Blockbuster this weekend when I'm in Redmond. Is that in Oregon? There was last time, one of the last times I looked, there was like 10 Blockbusters, or maybe it was 3 Blockbusters left, and one of them was in Alaska. I think there might actually be one left in Alaska, unless it shut down recently. We have a subscriber, a friend of the channel, who lives in Alaska, and he said he lives close to one. I know that there was like a couple in operation up there like last year, but maybe they shut down. I still owe Blockbuster for an unreturned copy of the movie Go. That's an old one. And here's a $10 super chat from Bill Seitz. Hey John, got here late. Thank you very much, Bill. We actually we did your stacks last. Got some decent cards, got some rookies too. So we just finished those up. And thank you very much for the super chat, man. I appreciate all your super chats. Bill always hits us with a $10 when he gets in here. We're gonna do a giveaway now. I said every 10 bucks we'll do a giveaway. Let me see what I have next to me here. I don't want to only just do rookie cards, but I like this card a lot though. This is a nice one, and these cards are pretty expensive too. We'll do this Tony Gwynn 94 Topps Finest card. I think the book value on it is $4. But I always like these older Topps Finest cards. These packs were pretty expensive back in the day. So we'll give this one away. And we'll make this next one relatively easy, too. We'll give away some rookies later on. Get around to it. I don't want to go through all of them, but I like this Tony Gwynn card a lot. So hopefully you guys like it if you end up being the winner. But here's the card. It's 95 Topps this time, and it's a Baltimore Oriole. Master Skinny says Vince Coleman. Who is that guy? No one got it yet. Type the whole name in, though, just so it's fair for everybody. Full name, Obsessed. Everybody else, full. I don't see, did anybody get it? Let me see here. I'm not seeing anybody that got the full name. And Bipolar Brian, it is Chris Sabo. So Bipolar Brian won that one. You won a Tony Gwynn 94 Finest. Nice card. I'll be sending this to you with your package. Thank you for participating in that. Let me write this down real quick. Make sure it gets to you. I hope you like Tony Gwynn. Brian says I used to have that Sabo. I tried to switch it up, make it a little difficult because there's no goggles in that one, and he's also in the Orioles. And I figured I'd probably get some people with that, and people were definitely stumped by it. Looks totally different without those damn glasses. And he doesn't have them on the back either, so maybe he got tired of being ridiculed once he went to the Orioles and decided to stop wearing them. But anyways, thank you for the super chats. I appreciate it. We got 3 packs left for Charles P here. Hey, Chet Lemon. And there's my brother. Any good pulls yet? I think the first pack we pulled the Jorge Posada rookie card. We also found Edgar Renteria. Some nice foil cards too. Piazza, Derek Jeter. Still looking for the Billy Wagner and Derek Lee cards though. These packs are real. Some of these packs are a real pain to open. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were streaming tonight or not, Eric. I thought you were doing a newer Topps break. Ruben Rivera, that was a pretty hot card back in the mid-90s. This Ruben Rivera foil card. Dwayne Ward. What else did we pull? We pulled a Mark Loretta rookie. That was a nice one, too. There's something sticking together here? No. Bo Jackson, again for the Angels. Still not used to that after all these years. Pat Henkin, Ryan Thompson, and Troy Neal to end out the pack. And we have 3 packs left for Charles P. Hey, Chad Hopkins, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, buddy? Just got your package today for Fan Mail Friday. Thank you very much for that. Looking forward to opening that. And there is a possibility you guys might see a special guest on Fan Mail Friday this week. If any of you guys are wondering, it's a possibility. There's a Midray Cummings foil card there for the Buccos. Chris Hammond. I hate all these cards are flipped upside down and backwards and everything else. It's just so annoying. I don't remember Bowman being like this. Is it John Wathen, Paulie says. It's not John Wathen. And there is the Jason Ishringhausen rookie card. That is a nice one from the Generation K. He had a pretty long career. Ended up starting out as a starting pitcher and moved along to a closer towards the end of his career for the A's and the Cardinals. But pretty long career there. Really hot card back then, Jason Ishringhausen. So that's a nice rookie card for Charles P. And also Tim Salmon and Dawson to end out that pack. And I think I missed a super chat here from Jonathan H. This is Autistic Family. Did a temp name change. I'll have you know I bought glasses just like Sabo when I did Little League. Thank you so much again, Jonathan H. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Please check his channel out. Give him a sub. I think we're nearing the $30 range, so I guess it's time for another giveaway. We'll finish out the rest of these packs, and then we'll do one. I definitely remember somebody having glasses like that in Little League too. I always hated them though. Couldn't stand those. Hopefully you're doing all right, Eric. Hope you're feeling a little better at least. Rondell White foil card. Sounds like it's pretty painful. Manny Ramirez base card. It's a Chan-Ho Park rookie card. We actually forgot about him. That's a nice one too. I just picked that up from my PC not too long ago. Chan-Ho Park rookie card going to Charles P. So a couple nice rookies in here for you, Charles. Chuck Carr. I actually thought he was going to have a pretty decent career. Didn't really pan out the way I thought he would at least. Dave Durangos is in Move On this set. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. He used to have a ton of good Move On insert cards in the 90s, and they all end up plummeting in value overall. I don't think we've seen the Jermaine die yet either. Somebody did it too, Eric. Well, that's not good, Eric. Don Slott again, and a James Baldwin foil card. Still having a hard time reading these freaking names. Impossible with the glare of the light here. Paul Sorrento. Mike Bordick. Dave Durango says, I have a 1933 Goody. Move on. That sounds like an epic card, man. Paul Molitor ends out that pack for Charles P. So some decent rookie cards in there and stars. Thank you for participating in the break, Charles P. Not sure if you're in here or not, but the next one we're going to do is Dallas Foster. Haven't seen him in the stream yet. Dallas Foster is here. And we're doing his first pack here, the top right. Jeff Knox leads it off there. Steve Finley. Maybe turn on one of these lights in here or something like that to make it easier to see. It didn't really do anything. You have to deal with it, I guess. Kurt Miller foil card there. Wayne Gomez. Can't read any of these names at all. Tim Belk. The Fawn says, wasn't Andrew Jones in this set? His first Bowman card is 95. It's his rookie card. Ken Hill. And another JT Snow. Kevin Young. The Buccos there. Used to like him a lot. Early 90s. And nothing too great to end that pack off. Second pack for Dallas Foster. Eric says, any idea when your next break will be after this one? I'm going to try to start doing them every Wednesday, I think. I'm not sure what the next one's going to be yet. I'll put it on Patreon probably the next couple days. Might be 89 Bowman, might be 90 Leaf. We got a lot to go through here coming up. I think we're set for the next month or so for boxes. But I'll put them on Patreon first, and then they go on to eBay after that. Orlando Miller foil card. Jonathan H. with a $2 super chat that says, you can't read because you don't have Sabo glasses. That may very well be true. Thank you very much for that, Jonathan H. I appreciate that, man. Need to get a pair of those Sabo glasses. Here's a nice one we haven't seen yet. There's a regular Mike Piazza base card. Saw his foil card earlier. Really nice one. So that's a nice card to have for the PC out of pack 2. Yeah, you get me a pair of them Sabo's glasses. I don't think Chris Sabo's glasses, the YouTuber, is actually in here. I haven't seen him yet. He comes and goes sporadically. Gotta love the Piazza cards. Need those glasses. Need to get a pair of those soon. So Pat Mears. Probably better that some of these cards were turned upside down, so I can actually read the names. And Darren Dalton. Rest in peace to Darren Dalton. Nice full card there. Him. Bill Taylor. Still looking for the Derrick Lee. Billy Wagner. We've pulled the Renteria earlier too. It's a nice big unit there. There's a nice Sandberg too. Haven't seen that card yet. And a Brian McRae to end the pack off. Paul says, maybe the mammy will give you a pair of Sabo's glasses. Yeah, maybe he will. If that guy wasn't such a D-bag, maybe I'd ask him for one. Decent pack there. Viper Dude says, good pack. Obsessed Collector says, what's your favorite set or toy you collect? I don't really collect sets so much. Toys, right now I'm trying to get the whole Series 2 of Cops and Crooks from 88. I have the whole Series 1. I only have one of Series 2. I think there's another 11 I have to get to finish that one out, but they're hard to find. My favorite toy line of all time is Real Ghostbusters, but I have a few that I collect. I have most of the figures for most of the toy lines that I like. Real Ghostbusters, you get into some pretty pricey stuff, and they're pretty hard to track down on the card. There's a Bill Pulsifer full card. That was a hot card in '94. Bill Pulsifer succumbed to injury pretty early in his career, and that was pretty much the end of him for the most part. He was a huge prospect in '94. Obsessed Collector said I'm going to recollect Thundercats one day. I used to like Thundercats as well. I actually don't have any Thundercats in my collection. I saw they did a re-release over the last couple of years. I don't have any of the LJN figures, though. Those would be sweet to get. They're pretty valuable now, though. Pretty expensive to pick those up. Pat Mahomes. And this is the second to last pack here for Dallas F. Dallas F is also another awesome dude of the channel. Fan of the channel, good friend of the channel. And there's a nice second year Andy Pettit card. We saw that one earlier. Very nice card. Like that one a lot. And it looks like we have Mark Loretta rookie card coming up. So that's a nice rookie card to pull out of here. One of the key rookies. I think the book value on it's about $5. So nice Mark Loretta rookie card there for you, Dallas. Hopefully you like that one. There is 110-year-old Charlie Huff for the Marlins. Barely getting by there. Avalanche 412 says, I still have all my original Voltron toys. They're my favorite. That's awesome, man. I don't have any Voltron stuff at all. Earl Hershiser and Chris Boyles. Jason says Pat Mahomes was on the Twins. He's the football player's dad. Yeah, Charlie Huff is he's definitely still going strong. somewhere. Probably closing in on 175 years old soon. And here's a $2 super chat from Chad Hopkins that says, just found out Pulp Fiction has figures, I think 5. That's pretty awesome, man. Thank you very much for that super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you for all the generosity, the fan mail, the super chats, everything, and your support overall. I'm going to get you something out here soon, too. Got some stuff to send you, actually, sitting right next to me. I don't know. I've seen the Pulp Fiction figures, but I've never seen them in person. Like, I've seen them online and whatnot. Here's a very nice Barry Bonds. Haven't seen that card yet. Like that one a lot. Going to Dallas F. There's that Room Rivera again. Hot card 94. Chatty Bangman says, anyone know John's eBay username? My eBay username is The Past is Alive, except there is underscores in between the words. If you search that, you should be able to find it. I haven't really listed anything on eBay in a long time. Marquise Grissom. And the last of the pack here is Steve Avery. So that ends it off for Dallas Foster. Thank you again, Dallas Foster, for participating in the break. Hopefully you got some cards you liked. Mark Loretta was a nice one to get his rookie card. Appreciate you buying in the break, man, and for your generosity and support. Very last stack of the night here, 94 Bowman, is going to Derrick S. I don't know if Derrick S is in here now. Chad says 2 of his buddies are in the movie Pulp Fiction. That would be sweet if they had figures made after him. Jeff Houston says, would love to see some Power Rangers sometime. Well, I have a whole bunch of Power Rangers, man. I actually just picked this up over the weekend. This is pretty cool. Power Rangers tin there. Cookie tin. And I actually have a whole bunch of Power Rangers and generic Power Rangers sitting next to me in a box. Joe Randa. Uncle Stewie says, pull me some good comments, John. Thanks. Let's see what we can do here, Uncle Stewie. Jim Tomey, foil card. We saw that one earlier. It's a nice one. Looking for some good rookies here. There's that Manny Ramirez. Actually, Eddie Murray this time. Caught me off guard there. Saw the Indians logo. Hall of Famer Eddie Murray. It's a nice one. Jerry Burnitz. And a nice Kurt Schilling there. Not too bad of a pack. First pack for Derrick S. Hoping we pull Billy Wagner. It's crazy that 2 boxes of this and haven't seen a Billy Wagner or Derek Lee yet. And I know you're not guaranteed anything, but still, it's a pretty big set overall, too. That is Joe Musselwhite. Remember that guy from back in the day. Here's another Jeff Kent foil card. Kevin McReynolds. Berta Mejia. Joe Ratliff. Bobby Munez. Jason Myers. I haven't even seen a Nolan Ryan yet in here. Ruben Rivera. I'm surprised. Dave Fleming. And it looks like a Damian Easley to end off that pack. So, some rookies in there. Fingers crossed we can pull Jermaine Dye, Wagner, Derek Lee, Paul DeLuca. The Fawn says I have a stick and rock my grandfather played with when he was little. And here's a $2 super chat from Avalanche 412. It says, I still have the Green Ranger Saga on VHS. That's awesome. I actually have one of those sitting next to me that I got a VHS tape at Goodwill for like a quarter a while back. The Green Ranger. My buddy, my local buddy, actually loves Power Rangers. He's like a Green Ranger tattoo. Super into it. He was in here. I'm not sure if he still is or not. That's pretty awesome, though. Thank you so much for the super chat, Avalanche. Not sure if you have a channel or not, but please check him out and give him a sub if he does. And I'll do the same. Very generous of you, man. You guys are awesome. Hoping that you're liking the 94 Bowman. I love this set. Jason Myers foil card there. And hoping for some rookies here. Todd Jones. Ruben Sierra. Keep thinking the cards stuck together. little thicker. And here's a nice Don Mattingly regular base card. We haven't seen this one yet, so nice Mattingly there. Seen 2 of his foil cards so far in this box. And we have 3 packs to go for Derrick S. Chris Weaver says, cool Mattingly card. And Viper Dude says, I have that Mattingly. Gotta love Donnie Baseball. Avalanche says, thanks, don't have a channel, but want to start doing some unboxing vids soon. You definitely should, man. No reason not to. There's a Jermaine Dye rookie card we're looking for. So that's a nice one. Nice pull there. Haven't seen that one yet. So going to Derrick S. You got the first Jermaine Dye rookie out of the 2 boxes. And Calvin Reese again. Let's another Darren C. Chatty Bang Bang says JD rookie. Finally pulled a Jermaine Dye rookie card, so that's a nice one to have. Cliff Floyd, not his rookie card, but some Cliff Floyd fans out there. I always like Cliff Floyd too. Another Eddie Murray. Yeah, we need to see that Lee. Dallas F says. Still haven't seen the Derek Lee card. We have 2 packs left for Derrick S here. Aaron Seeley was definitely my favorite player. Probably, I'd say 93 was when I started to really follow him and delegate him as my favorite baseball player. And that lasted till probably about 95 or 96. Then I went on a Paul Molitor craze and had to buy all Paul Molitor's cards. And I think I took most of my birthday or Christmas money and went to a card shop in Connecticut with Eric called Rock Sports Cards. One of the best card shops we've ever been into, ever. Awesome shop. Long closed now, but they had a Paul Molitor 78 Topps rookie card there, and I think I spent, I don't know, I think I might have spent $50 on it. Took all my money my grandma gave me and bought that card. And back then it booked at $100, so it was like half off. Nowadays you can get Paul Molitor rookie for $10 a lot of the time, between 10 and 20 in decent shape. So my brother says, rest in peace, Rock Sports Cards, legendary shop. It really was an awesome shop. They used to have $5 wax boxes there. And this is like the early 90s we're talking too. You can get 88 Don Russ for $5. And there's Tony Gwynn. So we haven't seen that one yet. Viper Dude says we skipped a player, a Philly. Not sure who it was. Cardinal, I guess we skipped over Gene Shaw. Yeah, Gene Shaw. And we have one last pack left of the break. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in and joining us tonight. And really awesome, we forgot all about Torrey Hunter. This is Torrey Hunter's rookie card, so very awesome. Forgot all about him. One of the most valuable cards of the set overall. I think book value is about $5 on that, but Torrey Hunter had a solid career as well, so nice rookie there. Derrick S is getting some pretty decent luck here. Jermaine Dye, Torrey Hunter, and some other nice cards as well, some Hall of Famers. Looks like we have Alex Gonzalez again there, foil card. Yeah, we froze there. You guys still hear me? Still frozen. Piece of crap.